Hey internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. I know that this is not like an old ass video that pretty much came out like back on the 6th, but still I do want to talk about it because it's something that was on my mind for a good while now. And it is Darksiders 2, the Deathinitive edition is going to release with all of the DLC, and pretty much is going to give a brand new perspective upon everything. And even Gunfire Games designer John Pearl came out and said that the game is going to come out for $30. It's rare that us as developers we get an opportunity to revisit one of our previous games. The passage of time and numerous games we worked on Darksiders 2 shipped has allowed us to return with a fresh new perspective. You know, all that crazy stuff. And I do understand where like that they're coming from, and I really am a fan of Darksiders, and I am really happy that this game is going to be coming out in 5 days. But still, I look at it and it's like, I get it. I understand why you want to do this, and I understand why this game is going to come out, and I'm a massive fan of the Darksiders series. I really did like the first game, even though I was really skeptical about it. I really do like the second game, even though again I'm really skeptical about it. But at the same time, though, I do sort of have this nagging feeling inside of me that this is never a good thing, especially since whenever that they want to present games out there like this. Now they are doing a good thing of give you all of the DLC, and that they are giving it to you for a reasonable price, which is a good thing. However, this slowly starts to pave the way, because this generation is really heavy with this, where they will actually put out like a game like last generation, and then they'll pop out the definitive edition, the one that has upgraded graphics, updated frame rate, which are nice, and that they give you all of the DLC, which is nice. But at the same time, you sort of run into the problem of, well, you run into the Street Fighter 4 for PlayStation 4 problem, the one where that, you know, that they just slap the thing up on a disc and then like they just expect people to buy it. Now, honestly, I know why they're doing this. The reason why they're doing this is because that they're doing this the same reason why Microsoft, or at least why Capcom put out Resident Evil HD collection. The one Resident Evil HD. Sorry. The reason why they put that out and why they're putting out Type 0 HD edition, whatever. But I know why they're doing it. They're doing it so that they can use it as headway to say that, okay, we're about to make a Darksiders 3. And I do commend them for that. However, what I can say, though, is that this is a very touchy subject in which that, like, you probably should be walking on. And the most that I can hope for is that they actually put 100% into this and actually make it feel like it's a really good addition. Because most of the time, or at least like sometimes when they do this, they try to pinch pennies, and then they try to cut corners somewhere, and then they put out like this fucked up addition to like this game or something, in which that like you spent a good $30 on, in which that you just wanted to have fun with. Now again, I'm not somebody out there, man, who's gonna like hate on the Handsome collection or hate on the Nathan Drake collection. Well, I don't know about the Nathan Drake collection, but I do know that the Borderlands Handsome collection, that's actually a really good collection. It gives you everything, and then they gave it 100%. That's something that I do like. In terms of some of the other stuff, which most of that came out back on the PlayStation 3, such as, you know, the whole the whole Silent Hill HD collection. You look at that, and it's like, well, they really didn't try. Or pretty much like people like they can really look at this, and then you can piss off your fans, and then they ask you the question of why didn't you make this in the first place, i.e. DMC Definitive Edition, where that did come out and it did run at 60 frames per second. It did have lock on, and it did give you all the DLC, and then it did add all these things in there. And it's like, well, why in the fuck wasn't the game like this in the first place? I don't know, but just be cautious that that's like a very, very touchy piece of ice in which that you're walking on. But until then, that's all I gotta say about that. Please tell me what you think about this down in the comment section. I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.